to. These two. I've been trying a new thing where I am back in my office working instead of being downstairs, and Gray is just up here with me, either chewing on like some sort of bone, playing with toys. I just need to get a bed, I think, for it to be in my office. I mean, it was fun for a while being downstairs and working from the dining room table, and I still will be down there, but it feels good to be back in my office, be with like a bigger screen. It just makes for working to be like more efficient. Less distractions too, with like the TV and stuff downstairs. Hi, Vivi. But welcome guys, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm so excited to get a new vlog kicked off here. I'm thinking that this is gonna be like a few days in my life. Today is Monday. We'll do it until Wednesday or something like that. We'll see. So we got a lot of work stuff going on, and then a lot of playing it by ear. I still need to like build out my schedule for this week. If I'm being honest, I did not do it yesterday, and I have yet to do it this morning because I had a meeting first thing this morning. So that is something that we will definitely tackle. I have another meeting in an hour, so I think I'm gonna take 10-15 minutes and run to the store. Well, two stores. I'm gonna go to UPS because I want to drop off some Poshmark packages, get that shipped. Then I also need to go to the pharmacy and pick up a prescription. Do you guys remember when I said that I was starting to take? Sure. Tretinoin. Maybe we can talk about it like later when I actually get it. What I'm picking up is a refill of it. I did not finish like the massive tube, but I want to move from the Tretinoin cream to the Tretinoin gel just to see if my skin takes to it better. There is a particular ingredient in the Tretinoin cream that is highly likely to clog your pores, and because I've been dealing with a bunch of hormonal acne and things like that, I just don't know if it could be contributing to it more, because sometimes like for the days after Tretinoin I get some like new breakouts. So I just want to test it out and try the gel version because there isn't any pore clogging ingredients in it, and I think it's like more acne safe. Anyways, so we're gonna pick that up, and I'm actually thinking that we're gonna use it tonight too. I'm in a spot to put a pause on work for the moment. Got a lot done this morning already. Like I said, I had a meeting, responded to every single thing urgent, have some new things flagged in my inbox that I want to get to today. Okay, I got the goods. Tretinoin gel. So I got the 0.025%. That is the same percentage that I use in the Tretinoin cream. I'm hoping it's gonna, like, they're the same in both like formulations, like strength wise, because sometimes it can change and vary. The only main difference between them is like the base. Like this is alcohol based versus the other is like water based, if I'm not mistaken. So sometimes you can have reactions based off of that alone. So it's like either one is not perfect. Like the cream has ingredients in it that causes clogged pores and causes acne, versus this one doesn't, but it has alcohol in it. So you could still get like a reaction with that. You know, they're not perfect, either one, but I'm excited to try this. We are going to use this tonight. Guys, I completely lost track of time. It is after 2 o'clock and I'm starving. We're gonna go pick up some Chipotle for lunch. But yeah, work was just really busy and I was just like so focused that I lost track of time. It's so funny when that happens. I've been trying to be so mindful of that and making sure that I have lunch at 12, but I mean, sometimes it happens. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I went with my usual, which is a burrito bowl. Yummy. So I got white rice, pinto beans, pico de gallo, sour cream, cheese, and guacamole. If you're new, I get the chips to like dip in this, and this is essentially like a big dip. It's the best. Excellent. Just washed my hands. Let's eat this now. Sit and just like chill for a moment before we have to dive back into it. I think I just got water all over me. The day is flying by. My God, so it's almost 5 o'clock right now. And I think I'm deciding I want to read this area over here that I love to read in. It's so sunny. It's kind of like calling my name to sit there, like make a matcha maybe, and just like enjoy it. But I also need to like be productive and like clean up the kitchen and stuff. So we'll see which way wins. Which way wins first? Okay, so you guys, there has been a change to the living room that I haven't shared with you guys yet. So I figured I would show you the last piece. Just came a couple of days ago. We got chairs. It finally happened. Tell me if you guys have been around since I started this whole indecisive discussion about whether or not I wanted to get chairs right here. Well, we did it. They were back ordered for so long. I ordered these in January and they came a couple of weeks ago. And then I decided to order this little marble side table. I got it off of Etsy and it may look familiar to you guys because I also have one upstairs in my office that I haven't even showed explicitly yet, but I will soon enough. But this is like a different version of it. This one is matte versus the one upstairs is like kind of polished and shiny. Oh my God, I love it. And this is like a custom piece. So the one I ordered upstairs, the same guy, the same seller made this one as well. And you just send custom measurements and you get to pick your slab directly as well. I don't know, it's just been like the most amazing process and I really like him and I'm obsessed with the side table. It's just kind of like the statement piece this area needed. I wanted the side table to be a different material than like wood or something else that's already in this space. So I decided to go with marble, but I also wanted a marble piece that was gonna tie in like some of like the dark accents that we of course have in this room. So I liked this, the viola or whatever it's called, where it has the black mixed within the white. I just love it. Definitely a statement piece. This girl is looking pretty happy and excited over here. It is so hard keeping all of her toys organized. She likes to go in this bin and kind of like pull them all out throughout the day. So every single day I need to gather up all of her toys and put them all away. I just did it now. I put them all on her bed, but you can see she's playing with them all. And that's gonna be a mess around here soon enough. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. I feel like it really helped to pull together the living room. It really didn't need something right there. And sure, maybe it looks like a little crowded over there now with having two chairs, but it also felt extremely empty with a single chair or with nothing. Like it was the longest debate of my life, like in my own head, trying to decide what to put there. It was like two chairs or like one big lounge chair or like a very pretty accent chair, just like a single one. But as you can see, I decided to go with these swivel chairs. They're boucle. I love the like the material of them. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm excited about it. I'll link them down below. I got them from Crate & Barrel. And then I'll link the marble side table too. Like I said, I got it off of Etsy. The guy, seriously, is incredible. It gets shipped from Turkey, but it's free shipping and he packages it up so freaking well. Honestly, it's kind of like a steal. It's a major, major good deal because if you're trying to get a marble table like that at any of the stores here in the US, even like the likes of Crate & Barrel, West Elm, CB2, anything like that, it's easily double the price of what it is on Etsy. So, love that. This next weekend is Mother's Day and it's gonna be such amazing weather here, which I'm really looking forward to. And so because of that, we decided we're gonna go to the lake for Mother's Day. And this is gonna be the first time that Gray is going to go to the lake and get introduced to the body of water. So I got her a life vest. I'm so excited about it. So it's just sitting right here on the counter. Although I need to figure out where to put it. I'm assuming, I guess, just take it downstairs. And then I got just like a new like beach blanket, picnic blanket that like rolls up. I like this plaid mixed with the green. I don't know. Really, the counter here is just full of Amazon things. Things I got in from Amazon over the past couple of days and like the weekends. And I'm hoping to eventually do an Aritzia haul video. And I really want to include kind of like a spotlight on their activewear, since I don't think I've truly given it like a solid review on my channel before. And I think that that would be kind of fun to do. Make a matcha now. Let's add some cinnamon to the glass that I'm about to go add some milk to. I got like a new container for my honey because it was starting to get like kind of sticky. So I'm excited about this. Okay, I got my milk. It's oat milk and ice combo and the straw. And we're gonna set that aside to make the matcha now. Eyeing the water, which is just 2 to 3 tablespoons. Strainer, and then let's add the matcha. I've been loving the taste of like more matcha, so it's kind of like a thicker consistency. Let's give this a mix to see how it's looking. If I need to add any more. The strainer, if you're curious, it just helps to get out the lumps to make sure that it mixes really well and it's not like grainy or anything like that when you're drinking it. Let's pick out an incense to also light while we're sitting over there. Keeping an eye on Gray. She's outside right now. So my love of incense is growing. I just got one more. White sage from the same brand as the other ones. So good. And I also ordered even more. So I've been using this white sage one quite a bit. I can do that one again. I can do lavender and chamomile. That one could be really refreshing. I'm trying not to use the lotus, blossom, and water lily as much because it's my favorite scent and I can only buy it in a pack. I can't buy it on its own and I've been using it a lot, so I'm trying to like not use it as much. Let's go with the lavender one. I feel like that would be nice. You need to go? Do you need to go potty? Look at the matcha stir. Just what I need. That's exactly what I need. So excited for this. We are gonna make a little drink, a little cocktail, a little spicy margarita. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo and we didn't have a margarita and I just feel like that is like a sin. We had Mexican food, which was delicious, but I like really wanted to make a margarita because it's been a minute. I like completely spaced on doing it and I was like, you know what? Let's just do it now. Like, why not? Really relax and ease in to the evening. It's gonna be so great. So I'm gonna get the glass ready first before I make the cocktail, but everything else is already laid out. I'll put the recipe on the screen as I'm doing it. I'm trying to remember as I go. So I'll just put it on the screen as we film this. is good. That is spicy. The tahini on top is like everything. It's orange because of the orange juice that I put in it. But some reason, because of the combination, it's like you can't really taste the orange juice. This is hitting the spot. This is exactly what I needed tonight. So tonight, it's gonna be like another solo night. Juan has a soccer game this time instead of it being like a guy's night like it was last time in like the last vlog. He's out right now walking Gray, but when he gets back, he's gonna head out to his soccer game. He's a part of like a soccer club, like a local one, and so he plays every single week. So cheers to another night alone. I was thinking about watching Selling OC. I started that over the weekend. So good. I binged watched like the first 5 or 6 episodes. So there's only like a couple episodes left. So I'm thinking I'm gonna watch those, but then enjoy my drink. I'll probably end up reading some more this entire time. Like before I made this, I was reading that entire time. The book is getting so good. So good. I'll just leave it there for now. I guess I gotta clean up my mess real fast. What's up, cutie? Gray keeps running back and forth. Okay, so we're gonna do skincare now, and we are gonna use the new Tretinoin gel. I'm gonna prep my face a little bit and do some skincare. Got some toner, snail mucin. I think I'm gonna do kind of like a sandwich, like put this on second to last before like my moisturizer. A hydration sandwich. So all of the products I'm putting on are all hydrating ones. So I'm gonna use the Clear Stem Cell Renew, and then also the Botnia Hydrating Serum. I'm really excited to see how my skin likes this and how it's gonna react. As you can see, I'm kind of needing some help right now. Like, I have 2 pimples that just formed today. Like, these weren't here even like this morning. I'm dealing with some serious hormonal acne at the moment, and that is because I got off my birth control. I could probably talk about this more tomorrow, but yeah, I got off my birth control and I am starting to deal with some of the side effects of getting off birth control. So it's been quite the ride. Okay, I'm only gonna use a little bit here. And we're just gonna put that on my forehead. Wow, that really smells like alcohol. Interesting. It's gonna be funny. I say funny. To see how my skin's gonna react to this. We're gonna experience it together since I am gonna continue vlogging. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit there and dry down for a second before putting on my moisturizer, but it's drying down very quickly, so that's nice. So I did not watch Selling OC like I said I was going to. I saw that the roast of Tom Brady was on, and I decided to watch pretty much all of that instead. I have like 30 minutes left of it, but man, that was pretty dang funny. Okay, with the Tretinoin, tell me if you guys have experience with the gel, especially if you have combo oily, acne-prone skin. But then also, the full disclosure, do not listen to any sort of like medical or whatever prescription advice from me, because I am not a professional. I feel like I need to say that. Wow, what the hell is this? It's all balling up, like pilling. Maybe it's supposed to go on top of everything and not underneath. About to crawl into bed, maybe read some, maybe finish watching the roast. We'll see. And yeah, we can chat more about me stopping birth control tomorrow. I feel like that is a topic to like briefly touch on, but maybe even a topic to really dive into on another time, depending on like what you guys think and like what you guys want. It's definitely been a process getting off of it, but like for the better. Kind of funny because I wanted to start to talk about this and like tell you guys, and then I got a couple of DMs about like getting off birth control and like my experience with it. It's like you read my freaking mind and you guys weren't sure if that was like a topic I really wanted to dive into or not, but I don't know how you read my mind and how you may have known that I got off birth control. That's actually very funny. A quick little insight before we chat about it tomorrow is that I got off of it in the beginning to middle of March. So it's almost been 2 months now since I've been off. And before I got off of birth control, you guys are not gonna believe this, I was on birth control for almost 2 decades. You guys, almost 20 years I've been on birth control. Like, that is just insane. It blows my mind. I'll leave it at that and we can talk about it tomorrow. What do you need? Do you want me to throw this again? Your doggy that you're supposed to be cuddling with? Why are you trying to tear him apart? This is your cuddle buddy. Cuddle buddy. Good morning. Okay, got a package in the mail. I saw that this was on sale at Nordstrom. Our place pan. I have like the original, like bigger one, and I really do love it. But I saw that they had like a smaller one, so I got it. Eee. Got it in the same color, that like creamy color. Look how cute it is. I feel like this is the perfect size for like eggs or like a smaller portion of something that you want to make versus busting out like the big one, you know? So here we go. I'm excited about that. It does come with a wooden spoon too. You're supposed to be able to rest it like that. And then this can kind of close around it too. Anyways, cute. Also got a Skims tank, the cotton rib. It's a really good basic, it's cropped. Can't have enough white tanks apparently. And then for a bit of like home safety, I decided to get like a fire blanket. It came in like a pack of 4. I got this off of Amazon and I just feel like it's better to be safer than sorry. And you know, no one wants to prepare for an emergency, but you'll be glad that you had something, especially if there was like a fire. So I'm keeping one downstairs, I'm keeping one in the kitchen just in case of like a stove fire, and then I'm gonna keep 2 upstairs with like the bedrooms and stuff like that. But I mean, you could wrap this around yourself to protect yourself from fire. We can wrap it around the pets. You can throw this over the stove to put out like a fire on the stove. So I feel like these are really handy to have and I'm excited for those. I also ran to the store this morning because we needed more detergent, so I picked that up. And then I also picked up a new Brow Wiz. I get the color soft brown. And there we have it. Very eventful and productive morning of like working, and then I ran a couple of quick errands, like I said. Here in 25 minutes, Oliver has a vet appointment. It's like a follow-up appointment just to address some of the issues. It's like a follow-up with like the issue of him pooping on the floor and like some other things as well. So I'm excited for that appointment just to get more answers for what could be going on with him. Well, that's the last time I'm going to leave the house today. Otherwise, it's just gonna be work from home, lots of work to do. Got meetings this afternoon, and then today is also my therapy appointment too. So we'll have that later. As you can see, today is like a very chill day. I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm only wearing tinted sunscreen because you can see I have like my breakouts and I'm just wanting my skin to breathe. I don't typically wear makeup every single day. Honestly, it just depends if I'm like filming and stuff. I don't always like to look like shit for you guys. I sometimes can't believe that I put myself on the internet like this. But hey, this is reality. Okay, so first impressions of the gel Tretinoin. I thought it was really good. I have learned from the mistake I made last night, and it's actually gonna be the last thing that I put on. So I'm gonna put it on top of my moisturizer and let my moisturizer dry down before putting it on. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do it like every 3 days, every 4 days, or something like that, and then put a pause on all of my other actives. Should just use that and then use all of like my hydrating products, maybe still sprinkle in some of like my weekly masks that I do, especially like hydrating ones. But I actually really like the gel one. Yes, it smells like straight up rubbing alcohol, but the thing is that my skin really likes gels more than creams. So I'm hoping, cross my fingers, that I'm gonna have some good luck with it. My face was peeling a bit this morning. It's looking pretty nice and glowy today. Not dry or anything else, so yeah, we'll keep with that. What do you have? Is that my sock? Are you supposed to have my sock? Can you let go of my sock? Drop it. Thank you. She was chewing on it the whole time I was talking. Girl, what's up? Why are you playing me like that? Those were my Aritzia socks. Why would you do that? So I chatted about it a bit last night when I was doing my skincare. So I just like wanted to follow up on like that topic about my birth control. So like I said, it was mid-March was the time that I decided that I was gonna stop. I ended up just like finishing off like whatever pack I was on, and I was using the pill. And the pill is the form of birth control that I was using for almost 2 decades. And lots of different versions of the pill. Like there's ones that were discontinued and all of that. So it's definitely changed a lot over the years. And as like my body adjusted and as I've gotten older, there's other ones that I've tried to help like whatever issue that I had going on. But the thing is, hi, can you lay down? Down. Thank you. Here, I got some toys for her. Getting off the pill was something that I was so scared of, right? Like I was on it for so long. I was afraid of the unknown, afraid of like how my body may change for better, for worse. Like I wasn't sure. And like when you do all like this research online, you always see other people's journey and experience and stuff like that. And sometimes it can like scare you. But I was like, only the people that have the best experience and the worst experience are the ones to say something online. Everyone else that's just like kind of in the middle, like they don't feel the need to really go online and say anything, right? So always take it with a grain of salt, and that's like pretty much like what I was telling myself. And so yeah, I finished off the last of my pack that I was on, and I was like, all right, see ya. And the reason why I decided that I wanted to get off of birth control, it wasn't for kids or pregnancy or anything like that. It was actually for a few different reasons. One is I just in my gut felt like it was time. Like I felt like my body wasn't responding to the pill in the same way that it used to, whether that be my moods, like how I felt about myself, how my period was while on the pill, the in-between too, like there was just lots of aspects of it. It also is the cause for my melasma, and I think it's also the cause for all of like the really intense migraines that I get too. So I was like, you know what? I can always get back on, but let's stay off of it and let's see what happens. I was terrified about like my skin breaking out. It kind of is, but it's fine. But at the end of the day, I just really wanted to learn who I was off of the birth control. Like I was on birth control as a teenager through all of like my growth and development and getting older. And it's like, this is pumping all of these synthetic hormones into my body. I never have really known who I am without it. So yeah, that's kind of like why I wanted to get off of it. And so far, apart from like the skin that I am on a journey to try to like adjust and figure out, I would have to say that it's so far so good. It kind of felt like this cloud, like this fog was lifted, and I all of a sudden just kind of started feeling more calm, less aggravated, less easily triggered too. Like somehow I found like some calmness and some balance in my mood. So that has been a very pleasant surprise. I also haven't had a single migraine for these past 2 months, which is impressive. The melasma thing, this is gonna be years to see if my skin like corrects itself or like what's gonna happen there. So that we're gonna have to wait and see. But anyways, we are now on the journey of healing my hormones, figuring out like what works, what doesn't. Also still feel like I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like my skin is the worst of it, you know, and I'm doing my best to heal it from the inside out and all of like that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just waiting for something. People say like the first 3 months are the worst, and I don't think these first 2 months have been that bad. So that's why I'm like, shoot, is there something else gonna happen? So that's all I really wanted to say about it so far. If you guys have, I don't know, questions, or if this is like a topic you want me to dive into more or even update you as like the months progress and go on, like let me know, because maybe we can do like a Q&A video. I can do some other video that's just dedicated to talking more in depth of this topic. I am obviously by no means a doctor. I am not a specialist. I don't know the right ways to go about this. Like I said, this is all a journey, and it's all figuring out like what works best for me, right? website. So of course, anything that I say about it, just obviously take it with a grain of salt as well with the rest of the internet. But yeah, kind of exciting. I don't even know if it's like a placebo effect that I just feel so like light and calm and like not wanting to feel angry or irritated or anything. I'm just like, anything that makes me feel like that, I'm always like, I'd rather not. Like, it's so funny because I feel like before I would let like even like the smallest things really irritate me and aggravate me, but like now, not really. See, and I don't know if it's like the pill, like a placebo effect, like I'm saying, if it truly is like that, or maybe it's just the combination of the fact that I'm also in therapy at the same time. I'll take it, you know, whatever the reason is. Okay, Oliver, we gotta go. We have to go to your vet appointment. We gotta put you in your pen. Okay, let's go. Day, guys. It's already after 3 p.m. and first of all, I'm just having lunch, so talk about being bad at it multiple days in a row. But the day was crazy. Guys, I ended up having a work emergency today that has been taking up all of my time. So I've been just solely focused on that. So that's been fun, but I'm glad to finally be able to like take a break for a moment, breathe, walk, stretch my legs, have some lunch before diving back into it. I think unfortunately that's just like how my day is gonna be. I'm doing my best to get everything organized, get things like assigned, and essentially have like a plan of record, exactly what we wanna do. So that way it's just a matter of me waiting for things to happen, for things to build, for us to get like our APK, and all of like this sort of stuff. Do you want this? I know a lot of that is like sounds foreign, but what that means is I think that in a little bit I can either go back to things that I was doing for today, work related, but then I also gonna still have time to relax, read, all of like those things that I want to do today outside of work. So right now I have tuna in the bowl. We're just gonna make a tuna salad for lunch. I'm getting it all like kind of chopped up, finely mixed in there. My celery is looking kind of sad and limp, but we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna eat it and hopefully it tastes fine. And then on that note, I don't have a red onion. That's typically the type of onion that I love to put in my tuna salad. But you know, we're working with what we have, and I have a yellow onion. So we have celery, we're gonna have the onion. I'm gonna put a dill pickle in here, and then we will then add all of like the other seasonings, because of course we'll have mayonnaise, we'll have some yellow mustard, and then some pepper and garlic. I usually would put some salt in here, but this can of tuna that I got actually had some sea salt mixed in with it. I typically like the one without any salt added, but they were out, so I just went with this one. You guys, this whole recipe, it sounds like it's like a modification from what I usually go with. Yummy, yummy. I recently got these little savers for like half cuts. So half cuts of onions, fruits, like whatever. And I just like that they're small and it doesn't take up a ton of space in the refrigerator. So it's just like this little silicone thing that stretches around it. So I don't know, kind of cool. I can hear my Slack blowing up as I'm sitting here doing this. Okay, breathe. Garlic powder, sprinkle a bunch in there. Got some pepper. There's no such thing as overdoing it, I feel like. It takes so much seasoning to actually get like the flavor. It's kind of funny, I'm not a fan of mustard. Like if I get a sandwich or something, I need it without, but when it comes to my tuna salad, when it comes to deviled eggs, it's a necessity. It's kind of funny. And then of course, some mayonnaise, organic mayonnaise. You can use the substitution of like a healthier option. Let's see how this tastes, if I need anything else. I'm curious about the salt, since the tuna came like salted. What does it need? There we have it. Bon appetit, guys. I love when I'm talking to the camera and then I forget to press the record button. I was just talking to myself. Well, this is all talking to myself, but like really talking to myself for like the last 2 minutes. Okay, so it's after 5 and I'm stopping work right now and I'm making a matcha. So what's new right now? But I just know I need to log in a little bit later, check on things and stuff. So I'm taking my break, stopping work right now. I'm just anticipating what's to come and I am trying to find my peace, my happiness right now, kind of like recenter myself a bit. And you guys all know what that is for me. So it's making my matcha, it is having the window open and reading and either having a candle lit or having like my incense going, and the sun is in this room right now. So it's like the perfect time to do it. Oh, I'm so excited about this. It was just like a very high strung kind of a day, and I'm trying to be more mindful and better about when I do have days like that, to still either try to take breaks or try to bring things down a level. It doesn't every single time need to be up here. We can bring it down here. So it's just like finding what works for you that can just bring things to a normal level again. So I like doing this. I also have been enjoying doing walks now that the weather is nicer with Gray too. So it's kind of like a multitasking, because obviously Gray loves to be outside and do that, but then it's also like really great for like my mental clarity. With the weather being nicer, I've been loving to do that. But when the weather is not so nice and it's raining, that's not my thing. I mean, you know, if we're just being honest. But I always have like my hat on now to protect my face from the sun, even though I have sunscreen on, because I had like the Tretinoin and I'm peeling pretty bad. Definitely don't want my face in the sun. And then I have my AirPods in, just listening to music. Oh, it's a good time. You guys know my 2 favorite matchas are the Chamberlain coffee matcha. This is like 19 bucks off of Amazon. Then I also really like the Nekohama one. This one is pricey, it's a splurge. It is maybe for like those special occasions, like having it like once a week or something like that, depending on like what works for you. And honestly, how much money you want to put towards matcha. You guys know I love matcha. You can do this on a subscription, so it's like a little bit less, but it is freaking pricey. But anyways, I've been really using this one so much over the past week and a half or so. So I decided my matcha today is with this bad boy. That wasn't like the perfect pour. It's to the very top. I'll let you guys be a part of this stir here. It's my favorite part. Let's light an incense. Let's see which one I want to do. I have 2 on dock here. Let's do this one. That one smells nice. Finally got a sticker for the bottom of this so that I can light matches. Oh, I broke it. Too strong for my own good. Perfect. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've been like lighting a couple a day. I'm very obsessed. I just had to shut the blinds for a minute. It's so bright in here. It's blinding. Okay, so we are still reading Heir of Fire. I am more than halfway through it right now. I think I only have a couple hundred pages left. You guys, it's so good. It's so good. So I wanted to talk to you guys and get your guys' opinion on a book club. I saw a couple of you guys mention it. I honestly think that it would be an amazing idea, but I don't know how to do it because you could have like YouTube or Instagram lives, but then it's not very like interactive. Like it's just you guys typing things, but it's not like I can see your guys' faces. And then it would just be me like reading what you wrote. You know what I mean? Like I don't know the best way of going about it. Like maybe we could get together like a little Zoom club or like something like that. Well, let me know how many of you guys would like even be interested in something like that. We would have to talk through like how we want this club to be. Like, is it meeting like once a month or something like that? And for whatever month it is, like we need to focus on a single book and like read fully through it. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, but it's been on my mind and I wanted to bring it up to you guys to see what you guys have thought about it. So many of you guys are reading the same series. You're either a little behind me or you've already finished it or you're ahead of me, you know? So maybe we could do it with this for those that are still reading it. But I mean, for any other books too, like I haven't even started Crescent City, so that would be amazing. And I feel like we all like very similar books, like either these fantasies, romanticities, or like romance books. So I don't know, it could be kind of fun. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, we're gonna sit here, we're gonna read, see how far we can get, especially before Juan gets home. Because there's so many things that I want to say and I want to talk to you guys about, but like I can't because I don't want to spoil. Like, wouldn't it be kind of fun to have like some sort of like group chat even? So like as I'm reading or you guys are reading and you're just like, oh, there's like this part, you know, like you want to say it. I don't know. After this though, after reading, I think I am going to start to upload some of the footage from the past couple of days and start to edit. I have no idea what I have and what we're working with. So hopefully this has been a good vlog. Other than that, yeah, it's gonna be YouTube work or it's gonna be Amazon work, and that's gonna be pretty much the rest of the day. I hope you guys really actually enjoyed this vlog. It's been a while since I've done like one that's a few days, especially one that's a few days during the middle of the week. I usually do like weekend vlogs, like Saturday, Sunday, or Friday through Sunday. So let me know if you guys like these and if you guys enjoyed them. I have definitely a mask sort of situation to do later. I am peeling like crazy, and the Tretinoin brought these two zits to the surface, so those have not been pretty to look at, but it's life, it is what it is. Enough chatting. Speak of the devil, Juan just got home. I haven't even opened the book. See, that's what I get.